Hey Siri, set love time.
Okay, the scene is set.
Oh yeah.
Dad, please stop. You're embarrassing me.
Today we're going to ponder the question, is Hue for you? Coming up. You know I love technology, specifically when it can improve our lives. Today I want to share with you the next wave of smart lighting, color. Back when you were born, there was only one choice in lighting. You could buy incandescent bulbs that were always warm white, just like Edison invented them. Well, fast forward to 2008, just 130 years later, CFL bulbs gave us another choice, which was color. They were not only the traditional warm white, but they could also be bought in daylight or cool white. So it was more or less a permanent choice. You had to decide which bulb you wanted where. So for your living room where you're watching TV, probably warm white. But for task lighting, like in the kitchen or getting dressed in your walk-in closet, daylight was a great option. These days, with bulbs like the Philips Hue, you can not only choose your brightness, but you can also choose your color temperature out of the same bulb, whether it be daylight or warm white. But Philips Hue allow you to choose much more than just the temperature of white that you want. You can choose from millions of colors on the spectrum. Now, why is this important to you? Well, think of the stress you feel when trying to pick a paint color for a room. Pablo Picasso said, "Colors, like features, follow the changes of the emotions." Color affects mood, so you try to select the color that matches the mood you want to create in that room. Your color that you pick for your kitchen is not going to be the same as your living room or your bedroom or your bathroom, right? Well, that's a lot of pressure because most people only repaint their room every 5 to 10 years. With Hue bulbs, you can relieve some of that pressure by painting the room with light and picking a color on the fly that represents the mood that you're in at that moment. Red, white, and blue for patriotic, bright daylight for computer work or for working out, a dimmer warm white for watching TV, or you can set your lighting to match the logo of your favorite team. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Or your favorite Handy Dad logo. Here's a good one. If you're a Disney fanatic like me, the colors in Epcot at night, especially on Spaceship Earth. How's that? Pretty cool, right? Or Buzz Lightyear. Neat. Okay, enough fun. So how am I doing this? Well, I'm using the Philips app, which is free. But I had to buy a starter kit first, and I bought that on Amazon. It came with 3 bulbs that you see behind me, and a wireless bridge, which I have downstairs plugged into my router. It only connects via Ethernet, so you're going to want to put that by your router. Then once you set it up, and the app is really trivial to set it up, you can name each individual bulb and control them separately or together. So, for example, I have 3 lights in my office, and I can turn individual ones on and off. Pretty cool, right? Or I can turn the whole office on and off. Now, some of the scenes come with the app built in. This one's called Savannah Sunset. There's Tropical Twilight and Arctic Aurora. But you can also take a picture from your camera roll and you can pick out colors from that picture itself. Or you can use third-party apps that listen to music and make it look like a disco. Philips Hue also works with Siri and Alexa, so you can control the lights with just your voice alone. Hey Siri, turn Hugh Jackman red. Hey Siri, turn Hugh Hefner pink. Hey Siri, turn Hugh Grant yellow.
Yellow, it is.
A tale of 3 hues. Get it?
Okay, that was corny.
Now, one thing to know about Hue bulbs is they don't have memory. So when you turn them off with a light switch and then back on, they come back on by default to warm white. And that's for safety reasons, according to the company. So you always have to set them to whatever you want using the app or with Siri. So when I walk in here in the morning and I need to work in my office, the first thing I do is say, "Hey Siri, set computer work."
Computer work. I'm on it.
And that sets it all to daylight, which is better for me with the backlit for the computer monitor For those of you wondering, scratching your head, like, why do I really need that? Why am I going to spend $200 for 3 light bulbs? I'll just ask you to think back to the days before smartphones were popular. Because I was one of those holdouts that said, I've got calling, I've got texting, I don't need anything else. And then when they reached critical mass, I wanted one. The same thing's going to happen with these. They're going to become more popular, and the price is going to drop, and you're going to want them. So are you going to be an early adopter, or are you going to wait? It's up to you. If you're still not seeing the light, pun intended,
Good one, Dad!
I'll explain it to you like this. If you're a woman, how many shades of lipstick do you have? Quite a few, right? So it's the same kind of thing about lighting. You don't have to just wear white. Can you imagine just one shade of lipstick? That would be kind of boring. So now you've got that choice. The only way to know if you like them or not is to buy a starter set and give it a try. I'll put a link in the video description below. And if you've tried them, I'd like to know, so leave me a comment in the video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Visit my website, HandyDadTV, for more great ideas and information. Be sure to subscribe to be the first to know when new videos are posted.